Hello everyone and welcome back to GTA 5. Something looks weird. I think Duncan has joined a new gang.
You've left us, Duncan!
Assume there's a reason for that. I will find out shortly. I am joined by Ben. Welcome,
Hello.
Ben. Welcome, Ravs.
Hello,
how are you?
Moshi Moshi, I'm good.
Welcome, Duncan. Still
hello.
look the same, though.
Yeah, he's dead to me now.
Welcome, host.
Hello.
Welcome, Rithian.
Hello.
How are you? So, why have you joined a new gang, and how did you do it? Why?
I made a new gang. I just thought, like, because we were always on the same gang, we were always in the same team, so I thought I'd switch it up.
Oh, very smart. Okay, yeah.
Wow, it's really hard not to take that personally.
So, how long did it take you of your own personal time to do that, Duncan?
Oh, it took about 2 minutes to make the gang, and then about 2 hours to make the logo, which we never
My
see.
Which we
God.
can't even see in the
You
game.
never see.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like a gang in real life, right? It takes ages to think up the style and the name. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
We're
get the
gonna
style
call the
book
Fifth
down.
Street Killers. Right, now, how about the Fifth Street Murderers? It's like, well, do you know what I mean? But we're not really on Fifth Street, so maybe like,
That's
I don't know,
true.
like,
Fifth
Fifth
Avenue
Street
though, man.
murderers?
They want to take Fifth Street, you know? They want to. That's going to be
Yeah.
their new territory when they level
Oh, I
up.
see. That's their
Oh, they want to
You know,
murder Fifth Street.
Name yourself for the territory you want to control,
Yeah.
not the territory you do control.
Alright, so we're the MILF Street Killers then.
It's an aspirational one, you know?
The MILF.
The MILF Street
MILF
Killers,
Street.
yeah.
Oh.
The MILF Slayers.
Why do you want to kill
Why?
MILFs?
I just hate the way they make me feel.
Oh my god!
Don't kill the MILFs.
They're corrupting me. I'm
They're
deeply
beautiful.
religious.
Oh, it's their fault. I see.
Oh.
Blame
Bloody
somebody.
hell.
I have to blame someone. I don't want to blame myself.
Can't blame yourself. Jeez, that's last.
That
person
sounds a
to
bit
blame.
Oedipusy.
Eat a pussy.
Eat a pussy.
Why would you phrase it like that?
Eat a pussy.
I think that's a James Bond.
This is Octopussy all over again, exactly, yeah.
Wow. I've got a eat a pussy complex actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, for God's sake.
Very different.
So,
Wasn't that what we said the other day? It was like, why are they called platypussies if they have cloacas?
oh no.
Oh.
I'd forgotten about that. Thanks.
Nice.
Good job.
Good job.
Oh no. Is that why a female cat is called a pussy cat? What?
What's a boy one called?
A cocky cat.
A dick
Pussy
cat.
cat.
Dickin.
Dickin.
You know how dogs
Dickens.
are like they're bitches and dogs. Like that's how you call a male and a female dog.
I guess, yeah.
It leads to these real weird. Like I was watching Crufts the other day where they do like a dog show.
Right.
And they were introducing the dogs. They were lining them up and going, here is Jesse. He is a dog. And he's here for best in breed. And it's like, what? Hang on.
He is a dog.
It's a dog.
Yeah, I can see he's a dog. Like, this is a dog show. What are you talking about? Took me ages to realise that actually meant something else. It meant it was a male.
Right. So the other way is like, isn't it even weirder?
This is Caroline. She is a bitch.
Yeah.
And she is here for the dog show. And here's her dog.
And here's her
Here's
dog.
her dog, Sandra.
What's the other way that's even weirder, Duncan?
Well, like it's saying the bitch, like it'd be like it's like when Esme goes into the pond, and I'm like, oh, she's a dirty bitch.
It makes me uncomfortable for some reason. Like,
It's
Yeah,
weird.
it does.
It does.
It's like we really
It's
should
supposed
have
to.
picked better words at some point. I mean,
Well, I
if
think that the
dogs
problem was
had
that
dibs
used-
on the word bitch, then we should have picked something else, you know?
I think that's why that word exists, though, right?
Yeah.
It's like calling someone a cow.
Yeah, I guess. It's honestly, it's slander versus really great animals. You know, we're just making cows are lovely. Cows are great, and then we're insulting people by calling them clowns. Cows. Clowns.
Clown.
Clowns. That's the German version. But yeah, it's really bad.
I can't do this bloody wall ride.
There's a few difficult bits in this map.
There's
I'm
these
surprised I'm still in
cones. These
fourth.
cones get in the way and make me
Yeah, they really do,
drive
actually.
weird.
Aren't girl cats called queens.
Oh,
Are they?
they might be actually.
I think so.
That's
Oh,
much
I
better.
like
than
that. That's
dogs.
much better.
They need new names for. They need to keep coming up with new names as the old ones fall out of vogue. You know.
Yeah. What are some other ones we can switch over to? I think a horse is called a filly.
Oh yeah.
I think
Philly
that
is
sounds like an
good.
old West kind of like name
Yeah.
for a woman.
Yeah.
A sprightly filly. you
She's
know?
a fine filly.
Yeah.
That's actually a kind
yeah,
of
I'd
gross
forgotten about
Englishy way of referring to like a young woman, isn't it?
Like real gross. I'm not into that one.
Got lovely teeth on her, that one.
Got a lovely mane and
Very bushy
God.
tail. Bushy tail.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I think the idea of the Fifth Street Killers, though, the problem is it's not very aspirational, is it? Once you've secured Fifth Street, where do you go? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you've peaked. Right.
You have to keep renaming yourself, and no one likes that. That's like renaming yourself from Gandalf's Gangsters to Bugs.
Yeah,
Plus,
who'd
if
want
you
that?
run the 5th Street, why are you killing everyone?
Yeah, if you own Fifth Street now, you don't want to be called the Fifth Street Killers, because then no one's going to want to live on Fifth
You
Street.
killed the Fifth Street
Because then you're
owners.
killing people there, yeah.
you've got to kill your own
Now,
gang at that
now
point.
it's more important to become the Fifth Street responsible owners.
Shouldn't you be
Please
called
move
like
here.
the
No?
other street killers or something like that?
Your
Yeah.
street killers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't kill on your own street. Kill on their
Of course,
street.
yeah.
Exactly, right? You want to look after your neighborhood.
That's more positive. Looking after our own neighbourhoods.
Let's start a
nice.
neighborhood watch that's just the most
think we
violent name.
Drag everyone
Well, it is,
else's
essentially.
neighbourhoods down so ours is the best by default.
Yeah.
It's easier that way. Because why build when you can
Thing
destroy?
is, everyone else rebrands, right, when they get a bad reputation. Like the Every or Hermes, you know, every postal service in the UK ends up getting rebranded after about 6 months because everyone hates them so much that they have to kind of hide their shame by changing their name, right? Whereas if you're a gang, you want that reputation, right? And so you
It's all
end
about
up
rep.
sticking with this. You're stuck with this
So we
old
should
school.
be afraid of the Hermes gang.
It's like having your first internet, name is now your
Oh, God,
major
yeah.
criminal gang.
Oh, God.
And you're stuck
And you're
with
like,
it forever.
oh,
What was your first internet name?
Psycho,
Oh, man.
which still sounds like it would be
Psycho.
alright if I was doing Fortnite or like Phase
yeah.
Phase Gaming Psycho. He'd be quite good at COD or something, you know.
Yeah.
Highlander 59 has entered the chat.
Highlander 59. Nice.
I've always
Highlander 50
refused
dot.
numbers. I will never
You
know.
never
Yeah.
been anywhere
Me
near
too.
the Highlands.
Me too. I refuse numbers.
I know.
Like
I
any
know.
other. I added more words onto the end if I needed.
I'm a lowlander.
Yeah, I was Shadow.
You're a milk drinker. You're a fucking milk drinking lowlander.
Exactly. Exactly. But that was still my name.
What was
Yeah.
yours at the end?
Well, I was the nicest guy ever, but on the internet,
69.
the edgiest possible. So therefore, Shadow, of course. You know that was my thing.
Shadow.
Like,
That's
you.
yeah,
That's
a good
the
one.
name, right? Like you pick aspirational names, which is why even.
I thought you were Phoenix or something.
Well, that was later. I've had many names in my day.
They're both cool, but the
Yeah.
problem with both of them is they get taken.
It's
That's the
so
problem with all
common.
these names.
Exactly. Yeah. They're always taken
There's
everywhere.
loads of psychos out there, mate. There's psychos everywhere.
Yeah, Psycho 208, Psycho 99. You know. Like,
I think I got hacked by one earlier in GTA. He like just setting fire to cars and stuff. That's
Yeah,
what the
it
psychos
happens
of the
a
world
lot.
are doing now.
classic psycho behavior.
Yeah, I don't know. I just what do you remember any of your friends like friends' names? My friend was Dark Wizard 79.
Nice.
My friend was Highlander 56, so I was Highlander 59.
Very nice.
What happened to the other two, the 7 and 8 in between?
That's
they
just
got killed.
that's just what happened.
We don't talk to them.
Yeah.
In 1999, a movie came out in theaters called The Matrix. Me and my friend went to see it, came right back out, immediately changed our names to Neo and Morpheus.
Which one were
I was
like
Neo, he was Morpheus.
Wow.
Okay.
You were the only people to do that.
Yeah, only people for sure.
Got there first.
Very unique.
That's so innocent. I love that.
you? We're giving up our cringe names. Come on, guys. What you got? All right,
Yeah, we've heard
silent.
nothing from Boof and Osi here. Come on.
Well, I
Boof's not
don't,
here.
She's not even in.
That'll explain it then.
She's been
That's
very
why I
quiet.
haven't done much from her. Yeah.
Very quiet today, Boo.
Yeah.
I think mine was Rosie Moo, but because a moo was an enemy in Klonoa, and they were really cute, so that's the reason. Mine were. I honestly don't remember a lot about my childhood.
Wow.
What internet names I had, at least. Like I honestly can't remember.
I've always been Living Coffee. It's just the first one I had. It's just stuck.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Wow.
It was assigned to me.
Yeah, one of those randomly assigned
Yeah.
names.
Oh, that's interesting.
And you were just like, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah,
and
that'll
then
do.
you stuck with it.
It reached into your soul and found your spirit name. And
I honestly
never
think
need
you're
to
the
change
one
it.
person with the one, I mean, at least from most people I know, that has the least names. You have Livid Coffee, and then Lal9 Wow, and then just
Yeah.
Duncan. That's it. That's all.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Sometimes
crazy.
Dumbledares if other names have been taken,
Yeah.
which they have these days, you know.
That's one of the downside of becoming famous.
Well, no, but they're
People
bringing
stealing your name.
it back around now. Nowadays, it used to be that, but now everyone can be the basic name again. Like, you know, if on,
can all be
on
Neo.
Battle.net and on Steam and on
Yeah.
most things, you're just
And they hide the
number
number.
8,700.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hidden.
they just automatically add a tag afterwards, which
So you can call yourself.
smart idea, honestly.
I could call myself Psycho again if I want.
You could
I
go
can
back to Psycho,
You
yeah.
should.
Go back to Shadow. Yeah. Wait, we already have a
You're
Shadow
watching
now. Damn.
Yogscast Psycho and Simon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simon.
That's such edgy.
It's just really normal.
That's fantastic. I could just see the posters. This like mad eye looking guy with a knife, and then Simon's just there waving, you know?
That's so funny.
No. Rats, how could
Sorry,
you?
mate. Sorry, mate. It's just the way it
Okay.
is.
I mean, we're just racing. We're straight up racing right now. Look at this. This is
Yeah. Not
this is
very
a true
fast.
race.
right enough.
No, it's a real slow part, but we're racing.
I have not seen another player for a good 8 minutes.
You know what? On you goes.
I was stuck on that Warroy for ages and haven't
I
seen
was
him
in
for a long
first for
time.
so long. Thank
You
you.
were in
What
first
a
for
love-
so
what a-
long that
charming.
You know what? It annoys me when it happens to me. So you know what? On you go.
Oh, that's
on you
super
go.
super kind. Thank you, Highlander 59.
No,
You're welcome, Rosie Moo.
This is my third. I earned this.
You did not. You
Don't
liar.
steal it from me.
Don't do
You,
it.
you filthy liar. You did not earn this. We're going to cuck each other now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna totally cuck each other. You get away from my third. Get away,
Wait, I'm
Lewis.
third
You get
now.
away.
Why am I
Get-
third?
What are you doing, Tom? You just come back.
Shit.
Put some proximals down for him, Duncan.
No, that's not allowed.
He's
We've
stealing
got-
my third. I was in third for ages.
Lewis, Duncan's stolen our third. We got to stop
I'm
Duncan.
stealing your third now.
I don't care. You can have the third.
We've got to gang up, Lewis. We've got to put aside our
I like how
differences.
you're all desperate for third. Surely at this point, you can just
I'm
accept.
heavily invested. I'm 12 minutes deep in this third place, all right?
Oh, is that how long it's been? Wow.
Yeah.
Because the Ozzy name was basically, I named my fish Ozzy.
After
Ozzy
yourself.
Fish. Yes.
I see, right.
Ah.
It's like
Yeah.
me calling my pet Lewis Cat or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like you name.
Oh, it's
Psycho
cute.
cat.
That's all cats. That's all cats.
They
True.
are.
Yeah.
Roy's not a psycho. He's like just a big guy.
He's just a big boy.
He's just a big gentleman.
As soon as your back's turned, though, it's going ham on all them birds and small
He's-
critters.
He used to just bring back he just brings back once a year on his
Chris
birthday. It's just an alive field mouse, and that's it.
It's like a gift.
Aw.
I got you
Yeah,
this.
he
I
knows when
didn't even kill it.
well, it's his birthday. No, he just
Yeah.
brings it back alive. It's like I
That's
got as a
cute.
friend.
I got a new friend.
Like,
I
thanks.
wish my cat did that. My one just brings them in and then rips them in half and leaves them on the mat.
Oh,
Way grimmer.
That's
know-
sad.
Yeah, I guess doesn't really understand why. Why am I doing this?
Mum, help! I don't
I'm not even
understand.
hungry.
Just needed it. I don't know what to do with it now.
My old cat, I thought he'd murdered one of my neighbour's chickens. I had to check its feet because it was.
God.
I was like, oh shit, Basil, if you killed one of the neighbour's chickens, it's all right. It was a duck.
Sorry,
Well,
what?
they was ducks. I didn't care about them as much.
What are you talking about? Sorry.
Kill that duck?
Yeah,
Kill a
my
duck
cat
instead?
Yeah, my cat brought back a duck.
Huh.
Sorry, so you were
Wow.
worried about him killing the neighbour's chickens and you found out he killed one of the ducks instead?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
well,
Kind of
it wasn't their
impressive.
duck. It was a wild.
was
Wild
an
duck.
unrelated duck.
A wild duck.
Yeah, nobody owned the duck.
They're
as far
pretty
as I-
big.
What if a cat
Yeah,
was
I know,
dragging a
it's just-
swan?
Yeah, God. We used to
Could you
bring him
imagine
back
if this
roadkill.
Bringing in multiple geese per day, like dead.
Look at this piling up.
My jeez, that's a lot of work.
Stop!
I
God
can't,
damn it!
I can't have this many roasts.
Imagine if you went on holiday for a week and they started piling up.
He was
a
pretty
mountain.
self-sufficient though. Was the guy, you know? He was,
You had to feed him.
yeah, we'd find fresh roadkill occasionally and bring that for him.
Fuck.
What are you talking about?
Go out to find fresh roadkill.
No, we didn't go out and find it
Okay, yeah, I
specifically.
was like, what the
Right,
fuck?
we're going for our Sunday
The
afternoon
fucking-
drive.
I was
we find a
fucking
badger.
stunned there.
Swerving to
Feed him
kill.
a badger.
Oh my god!
Little Ozzy cat's hungry. Give him some fucking dead raccoon.
We
And
can't be bothered to buy any of what's a good cat
Whiskers.
brand? Yams
Yeah.
or whiskers or something. Yeah.
It's too expensive.
Wow.
That we're tight. We're
Let's go
northern.
get some
Roadkill for him.
Just
It's
killed
free
someone's
food on
family
side of
dog.
road.
I saw a dead deer out there. I think it was a deer. Might have been human. Doesn't matter.
Mate is mate.
To a cat. Yeah, maybe. Oh
Well.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed
was-
that Swedish northern accent, though. That was good. Kind of terrifying. Is that what the north of Sweden sounds like?
No.
No, have you ever seen the
Oh my
Northman?
god, that's like a hybrid accent I never thought about. Like a really like northern Swedish.
I want to hear
thing.
I want to hear like a Swedish gangster voice. Is it all clipped,
I mean, I
or
don't
is it
know.
like-
I think we're pretty international gangsters. You know, people.
Oh, I see you
people of
blend
all
in.
kinds. Yeah.
Yeah, I think your voice does sound
There's that show, but it's Norwegian, right? Lilyhammer.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Norwegian gangs, but it's got what's his name from Sopranos in.
Yes. So it's like one US
Tony.
gangster has gone to.
Yeah.
That was like the OG Netflix show, wasn't it?
I always
Yeah.
think of Scandinavian like gangsters as like sophisticated international businessmen kind of.
Yeah,
things.
like
Do you know what I
Bond
mean?
villains.
Like Bond villains.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I think Bond villain.
Like
I
Alan
think of them
Rickman
all
in
as
Die
Stellan
Hard.
Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's
that's the
very
kind of
flattering,
gangster.
but trust me, we have just as many scabs. I don't know what they're called. You know,
Scavs.
I don't know, man.
Chavs.
Chavs. That's the one.
Fucking
that's what it is.
escape from Tarkov over here.
Oh yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking
I
of.
wish they were
Yeah.
called scabs.
Scabs.
Scab.
Scabs works though, honestly.
Yeah.
I've been watching Boardwalk Empire.
Really?
Have you?
Yeah.
I could never get into that.
Yeah,
oh,
me
I like
either.
it. I like a bit of because it's all true, innit? You got all
true.
They're all real men.
Maybe.
They're just normal men. It's just
just
innocent men.
Oh god! Every week, every
Yes,
week,
just
just
normal
somehow
men.
we work this into the conversation.
That Peaky Blinders, I can't get into.
Oh, Peaky Blinders. No, it wasn't.
You have to
me.
love the setting. You have to love that.
Yeah,
that
I do.
You have to love
Depression era.
Birmingham.
You want me to
I'm
love
amazed.
Birmingham? There's absolutely
I'm amazed
not a
so many
chance.
people enjoy that show if you have to love
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah. God, I'd love to see all the like Americans traveling to Birmingham because they love Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, like, oh.
The fucking
So,
depression.
the crushing
they go through.
disappointment they must
Yeah.
get.
The
Birmingham's
tourists
quite
flock to
nice.
Birmingham. Honestly, Birmingham's pretty cool. You get a nice
Yeah.
curry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they can do curry.
there's
Great
more
curry in
canals
Birmingham. It's true.
than in Venice.
Yeah,
Venice-
that's
the Venice of
misadvertising,
England.
I think, isn't
The
it?
Venice of the North.
The Venice.
More canals does not make more good. If
Well, I think
Birmingham's
Venice
proof of
smells
anything.
worse, honestly. Probably.
Yeah. Does you think it smells worse than
In Venice,
Birmingham.
no, nothing smells worse than Venice.
Is Venice just a big stagnant pond?
essentially?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
It's all going to be like flooded, isn't it? Eventually.
It's all sinking, yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was kind of a bit of a weird plan, I think. Venice, it was all very haphazardly built.
Building on top of a bog or swamp or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why did they think this is the place?
This is it.
Everyone
I think
else
it's like
building
the
on land.
armpit of Italy and that area, isn't it? It's right on that bit at the top. it's like a route. It's about as far as you can get your boat into Europe without being in Europe.
And then they just thought, let's build Stiltland.
Yeah, I think it was just people getting stuff falling off of boats, trying to make it easier. The old trade.
Do you reckon they were like those people in Mad Max with the stilts?
Do you think they saw Waterworld and went, yep, that's the one?
I don't want to do that.
Great idea.
They came out from the
love
cinema,
smoking.
changing my name to whatever the guy's name from fucking Waterworld is.
Kevin Costner. I forget his character's name.
Yeah, who knows what his character's
What's the
name
bad
was.
guy's name? The bald guy.
Johnny Water.
Johnny Water.
That's aspirational. Well, they get up some GTA 5. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.